play.
You think it was going to work out this way back in March?
You talking about playing them 3 times? Yeah, I know it's crazy, but that's football. That's competition at the highest level. So it's just a great opportunity to go out there and just play a good game.
What did you learn about having to defend both Lamar and Derrick Henry on the ground kind of at the same time as they did a good job of last time?
Yeah, it's tough. It's tough. But it's schematics that could have helped us out and stuff, and just feel like it was plays that we should have just made, like we should have just did our job and stuff. So it's small things here and there, but it's definitely a tough job. It's two of the best runners in football, obviously. So anytime you got to play those two guys, it's tough. So you just got to go out there and play a complete game and play a good physical game.
Patrick, to that point, what did you guys do better in the first matchup than the second?
Play team football. I think that was the biggest thing. We just played as a unit. I think everything was flowing the right way. I think the second time around we started kind of doing our own thing and stuff. So obviously that reflected in the score and stuff. So I think now it's just a point of us going out there playing as a unit, communicating at a high level, playing fast, playing physical, doing the job that we're supposed to do.
Is Deshaun a big part of that?
Yeah, of course. Anytime you got somebody like Deshaun, that's a huge help for sure. A tackler, a great blitzer, a great cover guy. He could do every single job on the field.
How do you measure the energy that you guys as a defense are bringing to practice this week? I know yesterday you started off practice with Mosh Pit. Just what's kind of the vibe of this defense right now?
It's just good vibes. I mean, we feel good. Like I said, we was communicating good last week. Communication's been great in practice. Meetings, every single thing has been good about the defense right now. So it's just the point of us going out there tomorrow at practice, doing it again, and the walkthrough the next day, and then bringing that into the game.
I know you guys obviously lost to the Bengals, but do you feel like you were able to get enough good momentum out of some of the things that you did well in that matchup that can carry over?
Yeah, I think it's just going to be different. It's playoffs. It's a different type of atmosphere, different intensity going into the game. So I just think everything's going to be full tilt. I think guys are going to be communicating real well. I think everybody's going to be tackling real well. I think everybody's going to be doing a job at a high level. I think everything's just going to be that much more intense and high level. So I can't wait.
Are you able to still provide any input on what they do defensively, or have they changed a lot since this last year?
You talking about their defense?
Yeah, their defense.
No, I don't even pay attention. I don't watch their defense unless it was somebody that we were playing, so I wouldn't know.
PQ, you guys are heavy underdogs, at least by the odds makers. A lot of people think the Ravens coming in high, chance to go to the Super Bowl. You've been on the other side of that. You know that you guys didn't get where you wanted to go when you were there. Do you think, in a weird way, that could be favored this team? If it's tight early, all the stuff that Baltimore hasn't been able to break through, that could play in your favor?
Just me personally, knowing them, they don't give a damn about that. Over whatever it is, the underdog story that we got, and then I know here we don't give a damn about it either. So it's playoff football. Anything can happen. It's just like I said, it's football at the highest level, the highest competition. You can see two teams from the same division playing for the third time. It's going to be a good game.
Do you think there's more pressure on them than you guys,
though? I think at the end of the day, everybody got pressure that's in the playoffs, because if you lose, you're going home, and the whole season, everything that you work for is done. So I don't think it's anything. I don't think it's no team bigger than the other.
How would you like to do better against the tight ends? I know that was an issue for them in the red zone when you played them last time down there, and then Kelsey and Gesicki got a little too. How can you be better in that regard?
Just guarding who it's supposed to guard, and whatever it may be, if it's zone, plaster, if it's man, just lock up. I think it was just so much things going on that we just should have controlled and we didn't control. So I think we've been on top of that for the most part now, and practice has been looking good. Like I said, communication's been at a high level, so we'll see.
Did you enjoy practicing outside today?
No, I did not. I don't really care about the cold weather. It don't affect me. It's just my hands. Once my hands get cold, I'll be pissed off, and then. But in the game, I don't even think about it. Like last game, I didn't even wear sleeves like I normally wear sleeves. So it's just a mindset, and just when you're on the field, you don't even care about how cold it is. You just want to get a win.
You talked before the last Baltimore game, knowing that the fans were going to have a lot to say to you. Does it help going into this game, playing there again, that you were just there? You've already kind of ripped that Band-Aid off?
Honestly, I don't. It's crazy. Like when I walked into the stadium, like there was 3 fans right there that greeted me and was like, "Hey, we miss you," and this and that. So it's like I said, like you're gonna get a mix of both and stuff. And at the end of the day, that's the last thing I care about right now. I just care about going in there, helping my teammates, and getting the win.
Is there added emotion for you a little bit this week?
Not really, no. Maybe the first time I played them, yeah. Not really. I think at this point, this is my 3rd time playing against them. And I've been with this team for a whole season, and we're going into the playoffs. We got big goals, big dreams and stuff, so I just feel like at this point, it's just this is where I'm supposed to be. I made the right decision. I'm happy with my decision, and I just can't wait.
Obviously, you guys want to win the playoff game because it's a playoff game, but how much does it mean, too, to try to get a win for a guy like Cam, TJ, who haven't had a lot of playoff success here and have been in the league for a long time?
Yeah, that definitely adds to the want to, especially seeing how much work those guys put in, seeing all the things they've been through, injuries, whatnot, just how much they want it. It's just, like I said, being here now and just being around those guys and seeing all that type of stuff, I really definitely do want to get it for them.
We do this because we love it. I mean, we could be on a 17-game losing streak. We're going to still play this game because we love it. So at the end of the day, we get another opportunity to do what we love, so we'll take full advantage of that.
How do you thread the needle of, flushing what happened over the last 4 games while also kind of learning the lessons from it and applying those this week?
Quite honestly, at this point, I don't think you use anything. I don't think you use the past or future. You just worry about the present. And you worry about this practice that we have coming up and how we can make this the best practice that we've had all season to, and we'll use this practice today to get us ready for tomorrow's practice.
Do you like the fact that you guys are playing the Ravens in the first?
Oh yeah, most definitely. It's a very familiar team, quality opponent, so it'll definitely be a good matchup.
What do you do about the slow starts?
Start faster, just make plays. Nothing more to be said or questioned. Nothing, as Coach say, mystical about it. Just make plays early.
Coming to that point, what have you guys learned from the last 4 games, and how do you fix that within the span of these few days?
Honestly, forget about it and worry about the Ravens that we got coming up. All focus on them. Whether we won all 4 games, lost all 4 like we did, wouldn't matter anyways. We're where we at right now, and that's all that matters.
Calvin, in your nature, just big splash plays and deep balls, is that something you get in every week? Do you kind of focus on that in playoffs? What's kind of been missing the last couple of weeks and try to hit balls?
There's been a lot of things missing. That's why we haven't won. But honestly, looking back, those opponents are we played in the Ravens, so really that's the only game that we're really looking toward. The other ones and the slow starts or the lack of whatever really doesn't matter because with the Ravens we've had success moving the ball down the field, so we'll just continue to build on that success.
What do you at least take from the last Ravens matchup on tape that you can implement in this game?
Yeah, there are definitely some certain things, but you can really take the whole just years that we've played them and kind of just build the game plan for it because, these matchups we play them twice every year, so you can kind of get a little theme of what they're going to try to do and what we're going to try to do.
Is it motivating, or can you use the fact that you guys are such big underdogs, like outside of this locker room, like Vegas odds and stuff like that, point spreads?
Oh, no, none at all. If you focus on that, then you probably have the wrong motivation to play the sport. So I doubt anyone in here, unless they were told they were underdogs, know they were underdogs, because it doesn't matter at the end of the day.
Calvin, what elements of this group do you feel that this group can get back on track offensively? What elements from what you guys did earlier this year?
I mean, we did stuff well at the beginning of the year. We did stuff bad at the beginning of the year. Really doesn't matter. So it's honestly a clean slate. It's about starting fast on Saturday. So we're gonna, like I said, practice today to do everything possible to help us in preparation for Saturday.
Defense had a mosh pit yesterday to start practice. How do you guys as an offense bring the energy?
By each guy looking in the mirror and knowing their assignment and working on their details and just worrying about themselves and going out and executing. That's I think energy is brought through execution.
Calvin, how does it impact you guys having a 13-year vet Super Bowl winner at quarterback in this type of situation?
I'm sure it affects a lot of the schematic game planning that they do upstairs, but at the end of the day, it's going to be about each individual. At the end of the day, like you said, Russ is a veteran quarterback. But at the end of the day, for instance, I'm gonna have a one-on-one matchup. Him being in the league 13 years has nothing to do with me beating my guy. So that's why it's gonna come down to each individual just honing in on their assignment and beating the guy across from them.
The first time you guys played the Ravens, you didn't have George out there. What does having him back for this matchup, what kind of a difference can that make for you guys?
You know, each time he's played the Ravens, you know, he's had a pretty good game. So, you know, he's going to demand his attention that's well deserved, and you know, it could possibly create some more matchups here and there. But you know, they're a quality defense, so they're going to stick to what they do. I'm pretty sure. So, yeah, at the end of the day, it's going to come down to, you know, one-on-ones and beating the guy across from you.